Hey everyone, this is Nick at Tip Saving Designs, and in this video you'll get to see how I made this marking knife. Alright, so here's the Sawzall blade I had, and I end up using the belt sander to sand off the teeth and get that flat. And then I used by hand, I sanded an edge on it to make it into actual marking knife and to get a nice point on there so you can get a crisp line. Then I used some maple here and I just marked off what size of handle I was going to make this into and then cut it out on the bandsaw, as you can see here. Then I took some walnut, cut some couple little pieces on there to give it a little extra style so it wasn't so plain. And then once I had that all done, I glued it up and clamped it and set it aside. Then you can see here, I just cleaned up the edges, sanded it down on the belt sander, and then so I could get it ready to cut in half so we can accept the blade. Then I laid the blade down, mocked up, see how far I want to hang out, and from there, cut off the extra on the top and bottom. Try to slim it down so it wasn't so bulky in your hand. And then I mixed some resin or some epoxy and then clamped it. Then from there I cut off some on each side and just trying to get the overall shape. And I ended up rounding on the edges, as you can see, and then I put little grooves between the stripes so you could have little finger grips. And here's a side view of it. Then I got some black vinyl I had laying around, cut it so I can make a little strap like lanyard for it. And then drill a hole to accept it. And also after I did this, I ended up putting a chamfer on the edges to make it a little smoother. And from here I printed out a logo on some of the label backing paper, and so I could transfer that right onto the wood, and it came out pretty smooth. Here's the cap, started working on it. Need to sand off the top, and I'm just basically trying to mimic the knife itself. As you can see, I'll put a little finger grip there and just wanted it to flow and look part of the blade. Now with the cap off, this was something I didn't know if it was going to work out, and I was glad it did. Right here I was just putting a couple coats of shellac on it to seal it up, and then there's the overall blade with the lanyard. Here's a quick video of just overall showing it. I really liked how this turned out. That wood grain, it just pops on with that shellac. And of course, you gotta see it in action. And it cuts a pretty nice line without not much force really, which is nice. Hey, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. This definitely was a really fun build. I learned some pretty cool techniques while I was building. And if this is your first time here at Tip Saving Designs page, hit that subscribe button so you can keep up on my future videos. Until next time.